Yo, we're mere moments, a singular cutscene away from figuring out what's actually going to happen with Haru's dad. You know, part of me is kind of like, maybe we're okay because everyone's very optimistic about it and everyone's saying that it's fine. It's going to be like every other awake or, you know, cleanse that we've had, right? But at the same time, I'm like, this game just loves to gaslight me. And I'm thinking that I'm thinking we know that it's gonna hit the wall, you know? And we've been afraid of this moment and we have to see what happens next. All right, well, we get to plant some nutrients and we need to figure out what to do on this evening before, you know, we go on another wild ride. We have Hifumi and Oya ready to hang out. I know that Sojiro is also waiting for a little hang. He's gonna go up. Yoshida, we don't need to see him. We could though, you know? What would y'all do if I just hung out with Yoshida every single day until the end of the game? Okay, so we will have Sojiro, so let me go over and see Chihaya real quick, and then we're gonna go get a quick boost of our kindness, and we'll do this little cutscene with Sojiro. Which Sojiro's has been definitely very interesting with his whole, you know, admitting that he was in love with Wakaba this whole time, and it was very cute. And also the fact that he took in Futaba because she just wasn't being treated right, and he's
what shall we do?
Having to pay off this guy who, Futaba's uncle, who keeps trying to take her away, I guess. Okay, so let's have our fortune read and get our kindness up so we can be as kind as Sojiro. Please pay no mind to how broke I am. I would really appreciate it. And also, not to mention that the Hierophant card literally is the one that's improving our kindness.
What do you think?
Alright, so I think we're good there. Is there anything going on over here actually? While we're in town, we might as well try to get some books. Oh, you know what? I'm broke. I can't get books even if I wanted to. I guess we'll have to work some jobs. We can work on the flower shop in the next couple of days to get the money, as well as do our next memento request.
What would you like?
Okay, and yeah, everything is grayed out because I am a broke student. I'm just trying to make this game as realistic as possible, you know? I too was broke in school. So let's go back to LeBlanc. Wait, I forgot I'm gonna not be able to travel anywhere if I keep spending money. I'm dead. Alright, real quick though. This weekend, sports day and culture festivals were held at the schools across the nation. The exhibitions reflected the students' personal desires, and many memories were surely made.
Hey!
A culture festival sounds fun. Does our school do anything like that? I remember they said they needed to figure out who's going to be the next guest, or who's going to be the celebrity that shows up there. So that will be fun. What should I do with that man? Ugh, my head hurts. Sojiro seems concerned about Futaba's uncle. Is it okay for me to stick my nose into Sojiro and Futaba's problem? I need angelic... kindness to bridge the gap between the two. Shoot. Okay, so we can do other things that would involve raising our kindness. Maybe we'll just have Kawakami come in. Oh. Make some curry for us, and then in the meantime, we'll clean the floors.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
Y'all, my world is crumbling, part 3.
Hey!
Okay, we're cleaning up the floors.
Well then.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's begin.
Oh.
Well, I'd certainly appreciate that. I'm going home now. Don't break anything in the store, got it? Looks pretty clean, even if there are some areas that we couldn't reach. I've never been this broke in Persona. I think it's because I haven't really fought anything in, like, you know, since the palace. We haven't been in Momentos in a while either. Oh, maybe I should have gone to go see a movie or something instead. Oh, that's okay. Oh, we have bigger fish to fry on this day, October 11th. Sorry for messaging you all this early in the morning. It seems my father will be holding an urgent press conference.
Guess Okumura finally had his change of heart. That has to at least lift some of the burden on Haru's shoulders.
For real? Congrats! When is that going to be? 8 p.m. tonight. I wonder if you'll talk about the mental shutdowns. Where should we watch it? Why don't we get together beforehand? Okay, sounds good. I don't really have a reason for meeting up, but it still might prove beneficial. Anyway, how does the Shujin Academy rooftop sound? I actually happen to have some business up there. Huh? Sounds good to me. There's been ages since I was last there. Wait, the school? Futaba, make sure you come in through the front entrance. See you all there after school.
Wait, where's Yusuke? If he's still asleep at this point, he's definitely going to be late for school.
Now, why would Yusuke be missing? Okay, 1 week left until exams. You'll have no problems if you've been studying regularly this semester. That aside, Okumura foods have been a hot topic lately. This much media coverage must be worth at least 10 million yen. At first, I even thought that all this outcry was just some kind of elaborate marketing campaign. I guess it's been giving them too much of a bad image to be that, though. Advertising and public image are more important than anything else for a corporation. Are you familiar with the psychological test using these images? The idea is to give two shapes name appropriate to their appearance. People were asked to name one of these shapes Booba and the other one Kiki. Which name was the most commonly described as shape B? I want to say B would be a Booba. Whoa, interesting.
Yes.
That's correct. Most people name B Booba and A Kiki. Sharp sounds like K and T are linked to a spiky image. According to one theory, sounds and shapes are processed in the same area of the brain. Furthermore, the sense in this image is the same worldwide. No matter the language, the result is the same. That is... I feel like these are so interesting, like the further we get.
Nice going.
You must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. I mean, I'm something, aren't I? Alright, we're getting there to increase everything else. I kind of want to check the bathroom and see. Our product's name impresses an image on people before they even use it or buy it. Big Bang Burger exemplifies this. The voice consonants and short syllables have a strong imprint. Although with the news these days, it might also evoke the image of a strong oppressing the weak. Even the teachers have their eyes on Okumura. Well, he should be having a change of heart, so there should be nothing to worry about. Yeah, nothing to worry about, right guys?
All right, that's it for today.
It's finally lunchtime. Man, I'm really in the mood for some bread today.
Hey, can I speak with you for a moment?
Why am I nervous?
So about Dr. Maruki's counseling. You've already gone to see him, right?
I have.
I see. That's good then. I'm sure you're aware, but Dr. Maruki's term here will be ending pretty soon. The higher-ups told me to make sure you've received adequate counseling. Be sure to visit him so you don't bring any unwanted attention to yourself, okay?
Counseling, eh? But anyway, let's go get lunch. Bring on the bread.
Why didn't you give me a date?
Senpai,
Oh my god,
so
hello.
nice to see you.
How's it going?
It's going wonderfully. Are you also about to eat lunch, Senpai? If it's all right with you, would you mind eating together?
We're not going to talk about the elephant in the room here. All right, good idea.
Ah, how nice to see you two together.
Oh, would you like to join us for lunch, Dr. Maruki? We were just discussing eating together.
Are you sure? Well, maybe I will tag along then. Is that your lunch, Yoshizawa-san?
She's a growing lady.
That doesn't really...
I have to eat this much to stay active. I always burn through everything I eat. From my point of view, it's your 2 lunches that are the issue here. If you're going to strengthen your body, you have to eat right. You should really work on your diets.
Touche. And you're right, yours does look nutritious. You know, you seem to be giving off a different vibe lately.
Yes, I was able to put my problems in the past and move on.
Ah, so that's what it is. You don't seem to be overexerting yourself either.
I'm sorry I'd worried you.
Oh, not at all. It's wonderful to hear how you've been.
I feel like such a third wheel right now.
I must admit, I'm a bit surprised. If you don't mind my asking, was there some kind of reason for this breakthrough?
Well, it's all thanks to him and his acquaintances. I suppose you could say they gave me a reason to rethink things. Or, more like, a reason to stand up to my problems.
She says rethink. Does that mean she's rethinking her answer for joining the Phantom Thieves?
Isn't that right, Senpai?
Yeah, that's right.
Stand up to your problems, eh? You've grown to be very strong, Yoshizawa-san.
I'm totally over it now. Sorry for talking so much. Why don't we focus on our lunches? Thanks for the food. Oh, I forgot. I have PE next.
Oh my god, how is she not gonna yarf all
I
over the
should get
place
going.
after
Please
eating all
excuse
that
me.
food? She's so impressive.
Yoshizawa-san really does seem to have found her footing. She seemed absolutely tormented about her situation just the other day. I have to say, this drastic change has really knocked me for a loop. Perhaps the Phantom Thieves changed her heart?
Oh god, is he making assumptions here? Anything's possible.
I was just joking. Looks like time's up.
Always a little truth
You should
behind
head
every
back
just
to
kidding,
class as
Maruki.
well. See you around.
You want to meet on the rooftop after school, yeah? Rooftop? What is this about? Oh yeah, you weren't there. Can you come to our school rooftop after your classes today? I don't quite understand what is going on, but sure. Is Haru at school? I'm heading over now. Things were a little hectic this morning. I'll be there before classes end for the day. That reminds me, your flower bed is on the rooftop. Oh, I didn't know about that. That's right, the season is good, so I'm thinking of transplanting them soon. Flowers are an excellent hobby. I will gladly assist you. We'll help too. Really? Thanks. Alright, I'll see you all after your school.
So you're the one who grew these, Senpai.
Oh, cute.
You can just call me Haru. The seasons are changing soon, so I thought it'd be nice for the plants to change as well.
Makoto looks so happy about them too.
This time, it's a Yusuke Kitagawa production.
All I did was add some, how do I put it, aesthetic simplicity by balancing the color placement.
Yes, the green. It's truly balancing the green.
Furthermore, Haru chose the flowers herself. It will surely be a great bet no matter the arrangement.
I'm looking forward to it.
Why don't we plant you, Mona? Weren't you a shut-in until just recently? You'd better photosynthesize while you're here.
Well, let's get started.
Perhaps the Snapdragon should go 2 more millimeters to the left.
He's so useful.
That's not gonna make a difference.
Also,
Hey, you know how we're
why is
thinking of the
Futaba's
school
box so
festival as
cool?
our celebration party? Anyone else think we should have a real celebration on top of that?
I must agree. It would be not only a celebration, but a welcoming as well. I'd like to do something among ourselves.
Let's do it then. A joint party to celebrate and to welcome Haru.
Oh, you don't have to do that. The school festival is more than enough.
How is everyone else supposed to get excited if the star of the party's not into it?
Don't shame her.
Well then,
Don't tell her how to
night
feel.
party at Destinyland.
I'm sorry, what? A theme park?
By Destinyland, do you mean that Kingdom of Dreams?
It would be a bit late, but there are some plans that allow us to rent out the park for the night.
The entire park? You're talking about the Destinyland, right?
Didn't you say you'd like to do something amongst ourselves?
Oh my god, like literally we go from having a hot pot in an attic to renting out a theme park for ourselves?
I did. But
This is wild.
Hold on, I'll go check.
She really thinks like a celebrity.
The heck's she gonna check?
Guys, it looks like it will work.
We're really gonna have it at Destinyland?
Stop, this is so
Not
cool.
like one of the restaurants, but the entire park?
For just us?
Even just for one night, the price is insane.
Oh, that won't be a problem.
Oh, she's on her computer. I thought she was planting things in a fancy little planter. Okay.
We had originally booked it for a company party, then had to call it off because of the scandal. We'd barely get anything back if we cancel the reservation, so why not take advantage of it?
wouldn't that be oddly conspicuous, though?
It's still officially under the company's name. We needn't worry.
In that case, let's do this. We'll just celebrate twice as hard today.
Oh my god, no way! This is so cool!
I'm sorry for disrupting everyone. You did come to help me after all. Well, let's get back to it.
So, seriously, how much does it cost? For real?
It seems like we'll be having our celebration at Destinyland tonight! Let's go!
That was delicious.
Oh my god! What? Look at Futaba and her ears and the little hat. Also Ryuji. Adorable. That's so cute.
The food was arranged on my plate as though it were paint on a canvas.
The staff brought out this table and food just for us, huh?
I am so happy for them.
I thought if we were going to dine together, it would be better to do it somewhere with a view.
The VIP life is incredible! Not that I'd expect anything else from a private rental.
There really is no one else here. We are the rulers of the Kingdom of Dreams. Is this lighting just for our sake as well?
That's right.
It's beautiful.
It's not as beautiful as you. That's the kind of stuff couples say, right?
Oh, why is she saying that to Yusuke then?
Almost anyone would fall for that line in front of a site like this.
Oh my god, and all their portraits with the ears too is just so much. My heart.
Lady On, this view is not as beautiful as...
Oh my god, get out of here.
Fine, you guys are getting way too excited about this stuff.
You say that like you're not tapping into your inner child too, Ryuji.
This is just because Futaba kept nagging me to put him on.
Good.
Did not.
Thank you, Futaba. No, you
You said something
take credit
like
where credit is due. Fighting brings you closer.
That's a good way of putting it. I wonder if that has to do with where we are.
My, this is so heartwarming.
Honestly, I would have liked to see the parade as well. But given how sudden the request was, they couldn't get enough staff together to do it.
Perhaps that will have to wait until next time.
Either way, this party's totally the best one so far. It's freaking amazing!
I'm glad to see you're enjoying it.
Be careful, Haru. You've shown these guys what luxury means. This'll really raise the bar for our next celebration party.
You're already talking about our next party? Don't you think that's somewhat premature?
Seriously!
And that party will be for me.
Still, how do I put this? I met Mona-chan. I got to know you all. Isn't everything going a little too perfectly? It's actually a bit frightening.
You worry too much.
I must just be overly cautious because of my circumstances up till recently. I'm sorry for bringing it up.
Hey, isn't it almost time? You know, for the press conference?
Oh, perfect timing.
Ooh, good thing we all have service out here.
Father.
Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to gather here. Today, I'd like to elaborate upon the whole truth behind my company's labor situation. How my employees were forced to work under severe conditions. How lax we were with sanitation. And how my corporation acted as a whole to cover up every facet of this scandal. For all of this, I wholeheartedly apologize.
So are you saying all of this was done under your orders?
Yes, I am solely responsible.
We heard that dozens of your employees were forced to resign due to mysterious illness. Furthermore, these happened to be officials who stood against your proposal for overseas expansion. The same thing also happened to executives at competing companies who were looking to expand abroad. Is all of this true?
Yes.
Was it all coincidence? We'd like some answers.
About that. I have a critical piece of information to announce here today.
Here it comes. Okumura is going to say who's really behind the mental shutdowns.
No!
Okumura-san?
Holy shit! The live stream cut off. Oh my god.
Father?
No.
Why did he collapse? That didn't look right at all. Don't tell me.
Mona-chan, what's going on?
Oh no.
No, that's impossible.
We did everything the same.
You're right. We followed all the same steps. We made sure we just took the treasure, too. I should call home.
This isn't our fault, is it? It's been okay all 4 times so far, ever since Kamoshida. If we let the shadow live, the real person won't undergo mental shutdown, right?
Oh, they're all doubting themselves.
That's how it should work.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
What's wrong?
This is the same. I remember now. It's just like what happened to my mom.
So this is the moment when mental shutdown occurs.
Yusuke,
Why did
please.
they target Okumura-san?
Damn it! What the hell's going on here?
I have to go. I'll talk to the staff before I leave. Feel free to take your time.
Oh my god, why is she so polite in this moment too? Oh no.
This ain't our fault, right?
I'd like to think so.
Some welcoming party, huh? I'll get in contact with Haru later. But for today, I think we should all return home.
It's been a while.
You son of a bitch.
What are you watching?
Now's not the time.
That's...
This is just a hypothesis. But perhaps Okumura was bitten by his lapdog.
Are you implying that the Phantom Thieves triggered a sudden mental shutdown on Okumura?
There might have been a falling out of sorts, so the Phantom Thieves abandoned a useless employer.
What the kind of conclusion? How do you jump to this?
To cover their tracks, they dealt with Okumura.
I hate to bring this up, but I'm actually here about that.
Did you find any evidence?
No. Actually, there's a chance that the party behind these aren't the Phantom Thieves, but someone else.
How do you mean? You were suspecting the Phantom Thieves as well.
It is still hypothetical at this point, but I don't want to rule it out.
We're searching the Okumura residence tomorrow. Same with Shujin and its principal. We will find evidence on this, no matter what it takes. By the way, I wanted to ask you something.
Yes?
You haven't looked at my laptop or taken files from it without my permission, have you?
That's quite out of the blue.
There were traces that someone transferred data from it. It was only a small error pop-up, but I noticed it immediately after I had that argument with you last month.
Oh, that's great timing on our part, honestly.
And that's why you suspect me? Oh, please, give me a break.
Are you saying you didn't?
As a detective myself, I honor the value of information, as well as the effort invested in it. I take pride in what I do. I thought you, of all people, would understand such values, Sai-san.
I apologize. But then, who stole my data? I let my guard down. They're mine. I'm the one who will catch them.
Did you see the news? Did you see? He collapsed during the interview. This is serious. That was gruesome. I wish they put some sort of warning on the video. They said President Okumura died. Really? Whoa, you're right. I just saw the news report about it. So, about Haru's dad, the news said it was a cardiac arrest? There's a chance he'll pull through, right? I hate to say this, but usually, after such a report, the only thing that follows is a confirmation of death. No! Haru? Why is this happening? Can someone die simply from having a mental shutdown? I don't know. I suppose it's possible that the shock could kill a person. Haru did mention how her father wasn't in the best of health. But for him to just up and die? This has got to be some kind of joke. Are we responsible for his death? But I thought I was supposed to be fine as long as we didn't kill their shadow. Ain't that what you said, Morgana?
It should have been okay. It should have been.
He says it should have been okay. Yeah, there's no point in getting mad at Mona for this. I heard the same thing too, you know. In any case, let's compose ourselves for now. We need to act normally in public, but keep Haru in our minds.
Damn it, this doesn't make any sense. Why he suffered a mental shutdown is one thing, but what are we supposed to do from here on out?
Haru's gonna be fine, right? Oh my god, would you be? I'm honestly very grateful for that scene with Akechi and Sai because I was able to compose myself for a minute. Oh my god, but literally our worst nightmares have come true. And honestly, they got me with the Destinyland bit because I was like, oh, everyone's really happy right now. Maybe he'll be okay. Oh gosh, I'm not even gonna try. I know that you're just gonna send me to bed. And we'll just have to see how we round up tomorrow. What in the world's going on? Igor, help. Igor, what do you have to say? I mean, he seems like more or less he would be unbiased in the situation and not try to push us one way or the other. But like, what if he just told us exactly what happened?
Our master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened.
Okay, it wasn't our fault.
I know this, of course. However, what of the general public? It seems a contingency has occurred. At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
That's it? Just Just, I know what happened, but do you? Is all we get. Son of a bitch.
We shall meet again.
I know that I said he'd be unbiased, but I didn't think he'd be quite that frustrating to hear how he just is just like, what's gonna happen next? You tell me. Our approval going down. Did you hear? Okumura died. It's all over the news. He collapsed during his press conference, right? I wish we'd been watching when it happened. You're probably better off. It was a total disaster. I never imagined seeing a heart attack would be so unsettling. The news says it was because of an illness, but either way, you still spin it. It's still bizarre. Damn, I wish I'd seen it live. That's gruesome and weird. Don't wish for that.
Listen this time, okay?
And in this age, proletarian literature, that is, literature written by the working class. Did you see the interview? I thought it was going to be some hidden camera show at first. I was so scared, I changed the channel. He really looked like he was in pain. That was sick. Will you quiet down? We're in class right now. Not to mention, you have midterms starting on Monday. Focus on studying. Things are getting pretty bad. It seems the police have shown up at our school. The police? What for? Your sister hasn't told you about any of this. Nothing at all. Could it be related to Okumura's death in some way? But there's no connection between our school and Okumura Foods. You think they came to talk to Haru? She's absent today. And seriously, what are they here for? I can't even begin to fathom the reason. Anyhow, let's be particularly careful not to stand out. And head straight home once school ends. Understand that, everyone? God, is Haru gonna rat us out? Can you imagine?
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
Did they have to make the investigator look exactly like Okumura?
I see.
We were hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
Speaking? Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
Nuh-uh. Ain't no way. Oh,
Yes. I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
The principal? No one told me about that.
Now, what's she gonna say to us now?
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life. And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another. You don't sound like you're lying. If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up? And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one. Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal?
I can't ignore criminals.
Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
Is this possible to rank up if we're only at 5? So far? Or at least max out, is what he meant.
But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was
Was what? Oh no.
What's the matter? Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you?
What the fuck? My vision is starting to get distorted.
Hey, can you hear me? You need to stay focused. Don't scare me like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, let's move on.
No. I don't like this. Let's get me to a hospital.
At last we arrive at your most recent crime.
Most recent. No way.
You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target, the one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima, myself.
Oh my god, what?
Now, explain everything to me.
I am absolutely shook and very excited and scared. Very much scared. So she's truly gonna be our last target? And that's how she gets kicked out? Oh my god. I'm like replaying the beginning of this game. Oh shit, okay. Has anyone been able to contact Haru? I'm worried about her. No luck here. Me neither. She won't pick up. It doesn't look like she's seen any of our chats either. I'm worried about her. I hope Haru's okay. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not okay. Who's worried about me? Okay, since it's Wednesday evening, I don't know if we'll be able to go out because they said that they would stay in and try to lay low. Because of me, Haru's wrapped up in this mess. I never imagined this is what would happen. Alright, I want to check the news and see what's being said over here. And now, an update on the sudden death of Mr. Okumura last night. Today, the police investigated President Okumura's home and other places he had visited. They're looking into whether this was a crime or an accident, but the cause of death remains unknown as of now.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like the police even went to your school. What are they going to do? Oh my god, they're gonna frame me is what they're gonna do.
I'm fed up with this.
It's nothing but bad news lately. Oh my god, what's this? I'm also thinking about like how much stuff I need to finish up, y'all. There's a lot going on that I need to try maxing out before the end. Alright, I'm gonna think real quick. If I could clean up today, that would be kind of nice so I can get the last bit of kindness. Definitely close to improving charm, reach maximum potential, getting somewhat close for guts, and I'm getting somewhat close to improving kindness. I wonder if they'll let me clean the floor today.
Hey.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Actually, maybe we have a book instead. You know, read to take our minds off of things. This is guts. Okay, I don't think we could reread a book. Charmed. Infiltration tools. Alright, we'll clean the floors. Save the book for another day.
Well then.
Oh.
Sorry.
So I guess that's gonna be our last palace. I don't know what Royal would add for. I don't know. In my head, I assumed that the extension for another semester would be another palace too, but at least for this storyline, we're going into another one. And it feels like it's gonna be soon because I think like with the countdown on the clock, it felt like it was ending somewhere in November, and so that's kind of scary. President Okumura died. Is this just a coincidence? Is there an illness that could cause that? Oh, no way. So it was a murder? That's terrifying. This might be the biggest event of the century. Also, wouldn't it be like a conflict of interest if Sai is the one that's interrogating us? Oh, my apologies for messaging you so early in the morning. Things have calmed down a bit at home, so I thought there's something I need to tell you. Are you alright? Yes, thank you. There's actually something that's caught my attention. I think I need to discuss with everyone, though. We should meet at the hideout after school.
It looks like Haru is managing. Somehow. Alright. Let's meet up with everyone after school.
God, how are we going to school right now, honestly? I guess it would be suspicious if we skipped. But I just want to curl up in a ball and just hang out in my attic all day. Was Okumura murdered? But that was a live broadcast, wasn't it? If it wasn't an illness, then it has to be a murder. Did something happen to the honor student? She seems different now. Still, I feel bad for him going out like that. Yeah, that was a very gruesome imagery, and I feel like the principal's wasn't that serious.
Preparations are finally in place. The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next. Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed, they'll become the criminals we've set them up to be, just as you instructed.
I'm sorry, what? Oh my god. So she knows she's allowing herself to be a target. So, okay, we gotta unwrap that later.
It's so damn loud.
Where's Haru?
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father. Wait, what?
What's up?
People are posting that we killed President Okumura.
So it's begun already.
What?
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still! They were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
What a lightning-fast change of attitude.
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru!
I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too.
My condolences. Must be rough.
I'm okay now. I called everyone together because there was something worrying me. Did you all target the principal?
I'm so scared.
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes.
What makes you say that?
Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home. It was a woman named Nijima-san.
That's...
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Doesn't this all seem weird to you? It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
What do you mean?
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
For real?
That could be.
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, Even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams? At a time like this? I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it.
I wonder what that could be. At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
Don't tell me the Phantom Thieves did that to President Okumura. They're heroes. They would never do that. I'd be disappointed if they just turned out to be criminals. It has to be some kind of trick. They would never do that. I can't think of any other explanation. That has to be it.
For real?
It's just so inconsistent. Oh my god. They found a calling card on the principal? But that's impossible. This is ridiculous. Why are people doubting the Phantom Thieves over what happened to President Okumura? They'd never do such a thing. Isn't that right? Why do you trust them? Because I'm a sympathetic supporter of theirs. I've already made up my mind. No matter what happens, I'm going to support them. Anyway, it seems like everyone's forgotten all that they've done up to this point. That won't stop me though. I'll continue cheering them on. Make sure you tell them that. Well, see you later.
Mishima is a bit narrow-sighted, but he's a good person deep down. We can't betray him.
What do you mean we can't betray him? We're not going to. That was never an option. Yeesh. Okay.
Yo.
That boy came here before. Akechi, was it? You talking with him? I'm about to slap him upside the head, as I'll tell you what. With the sudden death of their CEO, Okumura Foods is scrambling to deal with the aftermath. Stock prices are low. It's almost certain Okumura Foods will be pressured into restructuring their management. The public is watching to see how they handle the issue with Okumura addressed with this press conference. What's going to happen to Haru's company? I'm worried about that too. Alright, what can we do? We do still need to get our kindness up to continue with Sojiro, but we did do that yesterday. Some other things I feel like that would be pretty beneficial, like maybe our guts.
Oh!
What DVD do we have? Okay, so that's a proficiency thing. We definitely don't need that. Or we could do the laptop thing. Let's try see what that gets us. Yeah, let's try fixing it. Ugh, this is so complicated. I don't even know what that part is. Just be careful. I see. So all computers are essentially made up of different components that are assembled. What is this gonna get us? You finished fixing it already? Then again, the damage wasn't too bad to begin with. Repairing such a complex machine is sure to improve your proficiency. Whoa! Shady Commodities Tanaka? Hello, this is Shady Commodities Tanaka. I repeat, I'm Shady Commodities Tanaka. Here we sell wonderful and rare items that are not circulated among the general public. Curious about something? You've got access. Want something? You got access. I don't got access to money though. What the heck? It just went to that site automatically. Was it configured to do that beforehand? Shady Commodities? So it's an online shopping site? Either way, it's certainly gotten my attention. Let's check it out when we have some time. I wonder if this is hopefully all 60%? Oh no. Oh shit. I'm sorry for worrying all of you. I won't be able to respond for a little while longer. You don't need to mind us. More importantly, are you doing alright? I'm okay. I'm more worried about the people at the company, to be honest. It seems everyone's having difficulty with not only the clients, but the press as well. They're even handling my preparations for my father's funeral. I should feel so guilty that I'm unable to help out at all. You shouldn't. Everyone understands that this is a trying time for you, and we're here if anything happens. I know. I'll get in touch once everything settles down. Okay, don't push yourself. Thanks. I'll talk to you later.
Bless that girl. Worrying about others even at a time like this.
I bet they killed Okumura to make an example out of him. Why else would they kill him during a press conference? I read somewhere that Okumura raised his daughter alone. Maybe he wasn't a great manager, but as a parent, I feel for him. Murdering someone to make a point is a textbook terrorism. Like Shido and the Akechi kids say, the Phantom Thieves are a menace. Oh my god, not using Akechi and Shido as examples. This is a disaster. Have we been cheering on murderers all this time? It has to be a setup. The Phantom Thieves aren't like that. They have to endure that harsh training every day. I feel a bit sorry for them. I believe in the Phantom Thieves. They wouldn't do that. Oh, the gymnast girl? Yeah, she's changed in a good way. The weird, like, messages about Kasumi within these, like, blah blah blahs about everything else is very off-putting. Who on earth set us up? Does anyone have any ideas? Of course not. If I were to guess, I would say the culprit behind the mental shutdowns. Wait, how do we even know who he got set up to begin with? They found a calling card in the Principal Kobakawa's office. Someone had to have planted that, obviously. In the worst case scenario, it's possible they know our identities. Oh, this is bad, guys. Yes, our state of affairs is looking quite bleak. Okay. Let's go turn ourselves in and just be over with it. But let's prove our innocence. How are we gonna do that, though? It looks like our only choice now is to find the true culprit. Although, we don't have any leads. Damn it, why has this gotta happen to us? We can't afford to make a dumb mistake and get ourselves caught. We'll just have to keep laying low and wait. Let's not do anything conspicuous, okay? Hey, sorry for bringing this up even when things are so chaotic. I know it's been tough after what happened to President Okumura and all. But this is the perfect time for smaller changes of heart to restore your reputation. Anyway, here's the info I have. If true, this one's pretty crazy. Apparently, an ex-mercenary who works as an assassin is hiding out in Shibuya Underground? He acts like a homeless person during the day, but then goes about his work at night? He hasn't left any trace of his identity though, so there's nothing the police can do. Hey, everyone's gotta work. How can you accept that? Killing people is not okay. Well, according to the rumors, his name is Yohei Kiritani. I'm seriously scared. I don't want anything to do with this. I'm leaving this to you, Phantoms. Mashima really does get some amazing info for us sometimes. Our reputation may have taken a hit after Okumura's death, but we can still prove our justice in Momentos. We should discuss this with everyone when we have time. Oh, and we have to meet up with Haru before we can go in. Are you telling me the man in the underground who's been making a cardboard fort is an assassin? Whoa. Oh no. The Akechi sympathizers are coming back out now. There's a lot going on, y'all. Exams are coming up. Have your studies been going well? I can give you the general idea of what they were like when I was a second year. What do you think? You want to study together? We'll decide later. Let's see what On's up to. What are your plans for today? I'm going shopping in Shibuya right now. Still be in the station for a bit, so let me know if anything comes up. Alright, let's also decide that later. Oh my god, my brain is reeling right now, and it's honestly, it feels very hard to figure out what will come next. Okay, Makoto is not available to hang out today, but studying seems like a good idea. I wonder if doing a knowledge boost with Chihaya would help. But it also looks like those are the only things. On top of that, we also need to go to work and try to figure out who this... We have another target that we need to ID. Is this man sleeping? That looks so uncomfortable. How you doing that, sir? Oh man. Okay, so it's Friday and I think we can get some... I don't know if this bread is still actually good, you know? The yakisoba pan. But let's see while I continue to wrap my brain around some things. I feel like maybe we will go study with Makoto. We probably won't go to Chihaya though, because I don't have any money. Oh. You gotta pay for bread. We're gonna go study. Okay, let's go study. I'm going to drill it into you, so prepare yourself.
Hey.
Trying difficult problems is good, but the most important thing is your fundamentals. Well, how are they? Good, I think. Whoa, has studying with Makoto deepened your understanding? Getting back to the basics is necessary when you're lost in both studying and regular life. This is a great opportunity for me to review it all as well. Thanks. Okay, let's try a few more complicated problems now.
Alright then.
Be sure to go over the materials in your head before you go to sleep. Okay, and I'm pretty sure next time we hang out with Makoto it should be going up. And I need to focus on those because I want some of those new awakenings. Sojiro. Oh, I don't have the knowledge, the kindness for that actually. Oya has been waiting for so long, but I I can't be bothered with that. Ooh, and Kawakami. Alright, we have a few options today, and I'm concerned. So I think the only thing that we saw was Kawakami's offering to come work. So let's go ahead. Oh, it's Friday, so she'll be working today.
Oh.
So let's have her come over. And I think last time she ended up in the hospital because the people were asking for more money from her. And I think we're pretty close to the end of her confidant, but I'm hoping we can finally go into the Momentos and change these people's hearts. Wait, you've been here for more than 6 months, huh? Time sure passes more quickly each year. Does your room need cleaning, or did you need me to cook for you? I provide all sorts of services. But there's stuff I need to talk to you about. So would you request me?
Man.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Shop for cash? Well, just call me again after you save up some more money. You know what we can do? Hold up. Brain is working. We can go sell stuff at the airsoft shop. Any of those treasures that we have. And I think we have some other things. Oh shit. Customize has been added to the main menu in Iwa's shop. Untouchable. Range weapons like guns can now be customized here. You can install one custom part per gun. The higher your confidant's rank, the more customizable parts you'll be able to choose from.
Yo.
Okay, we definitely gotta do that later, but let's sell all of this.
You should be grateful.
Thank God. Oh my God.
Come again.
I finally figured out how to get some damn money. I'm screaming. Okay, but anyways, let's go to LeBlanc. And how desperate is that? We sell all of our jewels so that we can call a maid, quote unquote, maid service over. Okay, let's get her over here and hopefully close out this whole wild storyline with these parents that are trying to extort money out of her.
Hey!
I actually really like the antique feel of this room, but I have to say goodbye to it today. The thing is, I've decided to quit. My boss found me a part-time job that pays better than this one. Takashi-kun's guardians keep increasing their demands, so this is just what I have to do. Is this really what you want? What I want? Takashi-kun's guardians say the only true way to apologize to Takashi-kun is by paying them. If that's not true, then what's the right thing to do here? I wonder if I can escape all this if I quit being a teacher. People like me have no right being a teacher. If I quit on my own, I won't have to pay them. That's why I'm going to have to quit both my teaching job and my maid job. What do you think? I think you're running away. Another scolding, huh? But you're right. I'm just running away. Now that I think about it, it's too late for me to stop being a teacher. If I really felt bad about what happened, I would have resigned the day he died. And yet, I still felt I needed to teach. I wonder why I feel that way even now. Yeah, well, try to remember. Oh, that's right. I decided the way to apologize to him was to make sure that there won't ever be another student like him. because I might have been able to save him even if I hadn't been afraid of rumors or labels back then. I wanted to become a teacher who takes care of her students. That's the mindset I had. But now, I spend all my free time at part-time jobs, so I could just continue working as a teacher. I put the critical work of a teacher on the back burner so I could make apology money. That's where it all went wrong. I can't make things right with Takashi-kun like this. Mistakes can be fixed. I'll be the teacher I aspire to be. That's the right way for me to make amends with Takashi-kun. From here on, I refuse to pay them any more money. And that's my answer. Well, what do you think? I think that's the right choice.
You're right.
You can't get the right answer from someone else. It can only be found from within. I learned that from you. In a way, you're my teacher. Just kidding. Her strength is... her trust is strengthening. Not her strength is trusting. Okay, so that's our rank 8 with her.
All right.
Come on, expose them. Expose their names. Been so worried about making money, I haven't been paying attention to my students. Especially to you. I averted my eyes from you because you were labeled, just like Takashi-kun was. But from now on, I'm going to protect you too. As your teacher, I will never betray you. That's reassuring. Leave it to me. I can be decisive when it counts. I'll speak with the Takazes. I'm not going to run anymore. Everything should be fine as long as I can talk to them face to face. Alright, it's time for me to go. Thank you. See you later.
Good night.
Huh. I wonder what's gonna happen. Oh, is this my master? Thank you so much for today. Oh wait, I'm supposed to stop working as Becky by today. To be honest, I always kind of knew my heart couldn't go on like this forever. But I felt so stuck facing it alone. It's thanks to you that I actually figured out what I need to do. You're welcome. You're a sweet kid. I haven't really recognized all you've done, so thank you, really. Get to bed early tonight. Lack of sleep, especially, is basically poison for your body and mind, okay? Good night. And like, I'm very curious of what's gonna happen next because she has 2 more confidant ranks to go, and it's like I feel like there's a lot that could happen in that time. So, were they deceiving us? I guess Akechi was right after all. No, I still believe the Phantom Thieves. They're murderers, right? Hurry up and arrest them. How long are the police going to let them run loose? Oh my god.
This sucks.
I wonder when Okumura-san will start coming back to school. I know the funeral's soon. It must be tough, organizing the funeral for a bigwig CEO. Okumura-san is usually pretty quiet. Do you think she's okay? It's hard to believe that a dad is such a nice girl could be so evil. I didn't expect this from a Phantom Thieves. That was a full-blown public execution. Oh no, literally everyone's starting to hate us. Please come to the student guidance office.
Hey!
I sound like Kawakami. I wonder what's up.
Sorry.
Her confidant is going on? Into the real world? Sorry to pull you out of class, but it's about Takashi-kun's guardians. I told them that I'm not going to pay them any more money. I'm quitting my part-time job too, although I'm still in talks with my boss about it. I'm going to devote myself to being a great teacher, no matter what others say. I won't waver. So thank you for giving me such good advice. I just thought that you should be the first to know. Miss Kawakami, you have guessed. The Takazis are here?
What?
They're here? At school? Oh shit, are they gonna rat her out? How long are you gonna make us wait? Him again? We're talking here. How rude. I guess the student is only as good as his teacher. Obviously you lack a proper education. You thought you could just call and say you're not gonna pay anymore? Who do you think you are?
You know...
It's what I decided, for Takashi-kun's sake. And I'm going to make sure there won't be any more students like him who... So you're going to get out of your responsibility? I bet you didn't even care about Taiki. How are you still a teacher? Maybe we should really sue the Board of Education. Are you okay with that? A teacher who caused her student to die will surely cause a scandal. I'm not going to run or hide. I'm going to spend my time taking care of my students. If you want to go take legal action, then go ahead. Regardless, I'll continue teaching. I've decided that that's what's best for apology that I can make to Takazi-kun. Paying money to you two is not the solution, to say the least. Along with suing you, maybe I should tell everyone about your little secret. You know, about your little stint as a sex worker.
What?
How did you... Oh, so I'm right, am I? What? I mean, the amount of money you're paying us can't come from just a teacher's salary. Well, shall we head over to the faculty office? Stop, please. Huh, a teacher working in the sex industry? You've definitely done it this time. How unfortunate for you that you thought you could just leave as Taiki's matter unsettled. You know what you have to do now, right? Pay up, and don't ever call us again with this garbage about stopping the payments. I guess I can't quit my part-time job just yet. No, you can't give up. I know, but what am I supposed to do? What about the Phantom Thieves? Will they even help someone like me? No, that's impossible. Kawakami appears to be deeply hurting. I need to do something for her. I can't do this anymore. What are their names again? Who? The Takazis? The husband is Toshio-san, and his wife is Hiromi-san. I could never forget them. I send them money every week. Girl. Wait, why? You don't intend on doing something, do you? Please don't. A Shujin teacher asking the Phantom Thieves for help would be...
I'm sorry.
I was so excited to tell you what I had decided, and then it ended up like this. Just forget everything, okay? If you think about it, I'm right back where I started. I guess I'll never be able to change. Yeah. Class is about to start. I need to go. I need to do something about the targets for Kawakami. Whew. They're building up. I know we have so many requests going on. Things are looking rough online. They're just calling us a bunch of murderers. All the celebrities who supported us are being criticized now too. It's all gone up in flames. People are posting about this stuff everywhere. I highly doubt anyone who supported us did so honestly. There must have been so many who simply went with the winning side. I get mixed feelings about this when you put it that way. It does make me rethink a lot of things. That aside, we need to deal with our situation first. Our state of affairs continues to worsen. We can't just sit back and watch this happen. Still, we can't make a move when we don't have any leads. What are we supposed to do then? Right around when your exams end, we will be the perfect timing. For what? Don't worry about it. Anyway, just wait and see what happens. For the time being, let's discuss things after our exams end. There's no way I can focus on exams like this. Can you ever?
Hey, are you listening?
Oh no. A murderer's intent. Hey yo? An epic dodge? Am I a ninja? I must be.
Hey!
With a little charm boost? We charming as hell, y'all. Let's go. This gives me a lot of hope for the kindness also. Your charm has increased from charismatic to debonair. People are saying terrible things about us, calling us as murderers. I know it, brother. Okay, so let me check a calendar real quick. I think that's right here. Exams will start on Monday. It looks like Yusuke would like to hang out today. Are your exams coming up for you too? Mine are soon. Studying together could be a good strategy. However, I cannot guarantee that I will be of help. Okay, let's decide later that he really did not sell himself well in that moment. Oh shit. Ooh. Okay, so Ryuji is out in the world also. I'm fumbling again, as always. Makoto's will go up. So will Futaba's. Who else is out here? I think let's go hang out with Makoto today. We won't do a study session with Yusuke today. That would be good for our knowledge, but Or maybe not. Maybe Yusuke will just make it worse. Do y'all have any dialogue, maybe? Nothing new. Nothing new from the besties. We won't call them lovebirds because I feel like there's a lot more work to be done there, but... Someone just said the Phantom Thieves are criminals? Get out of here. Oh my god, these voice lines in the background? It's making me sad. What do y'all have to say? I can't believe what happened. I can't get the look on his face out of my head. The Phantom Thieves did it, right? I really hope this rumor about them are going to Shujin isn't true. They could be right next to us for all we know. This school's too much.
Oh. Actually...
Oh, I spoke with Aiko and she said that her boyfriend was okay with the double date idea. She asked me to show her your picture though. Apparently, she thinks you look a little lame. She told me that my boyfriend isn't the same league as her Tsukasa. But I think she'll change her mind once she sees you in person.
Do you have time to spend with me?
Don't worry, I'll back you up. Ooh. She'll approve of me with my current charm. Should I act as Makoto's boyfriend to go meet Aiko? Yeah, let's go do it. I guess we have a girlfriend, y'all. We'll move up to rank 6 with Makoto. Thank goodness. I'll contact Aiko.
Shall we go?
Let's meet at the diner, as I mentioned before. Oh my god. Yo, my name's Tsukasa. I heard you all about you two from Aiko. So I heard you're the student council pres, Makoto-chan. I totally wish I could be one of your council members. Yes, I am. Totally. Four Eyes here is your boyfriend, yeah? Yeah? Huh. Looks like the guys don't get along too good, though. It's like your love level's rock bottom. You seriously dating? We just started.
Well,
Right. If we've been only been dating for a couple days now. You're so jealous of the love you and Aiko have, though. Oh, I get it. You just don't got any affection compared to us. Hey, babe, did you do something special today? I don't remember you looking this sexy. Oh, Tsukasa. Ooh. Sorry, I have to use the bathroom. Later, lovebird.
Excuse me.
There's something I'd like to ask you. Are you serious about pursuing a relationship with Aiko? I was wondering when our honor student was gonna show her true colors. That reminds me, Aiko said you were real pumped about getting to know me. Why is that, huh? I just wanted to make sure you're good for her. Damn, girl, you really care about your friends. Good stuff. I always say friends are super important and shit. Speaking of which, a friend of my girlfriend is totally a friend of mine. How about you tell me your digits? Huh? What's wrong? Come on, give me your number. Have my number instead. Nobody asked you, Four Eyes. Anyways, Aiko already gave me yours, Mako-chan. We good. I do have one more question to ask. You're not going to bring Aiko to your club, are you? What, you suspected me? I wouldn't dream of it. It's a damn shame people think us hostess are just flirts. But my love with Aiko is pure as snow. Don't twist the story. Something wrong? Oh, I was just getting to know your little friend here, honey. Well, I should get going. I gotta be at work soon. Oh, me too. Bye! I hope he's not tricking her. But no matter what I might think, I still don't have any proof. And above all, Aiko seems really happy. Am I just getting in the way of their happiness? No, you're just being considerate. I suppose so. I mean, I really am worried about Aiko here. In the end, I know this is just a hunch, but my father always stressed how important it is to trust hunches. Seems that the host has sent me something already. What is this supposed to be saying? It's full of emojis. It's me, Tsukasa. Heart emoji? No, we just met, but I couldn't wait to phone emoji you? I'm so happy to be friends with you, Mako-chan. clapping emoji, clapping emoji, hot springs emoji. That was barely a coherent sentence, but I'll need to get used to that if I'm going to help with Aiko.
Thank you very much.
By the way, I'm glad you were here with me. I would have really panicked had I been alone. I honestly despise how immature I can be sometimes, but I'm working through that with your help, so thank you. Okay, so more status recovery, or ailment recovery.
Shall we go?
We should get going too. I'll let you know if anything else comes up.
All right then.
Yo, I'm very sad how far away I am from a second awakening with anyone at this moment. I'm not sure how far for Yusuke. I feel like he should be pretty close. Hey, thanks so much for everything today. I feel strangely exhausted. It reminds me of when I went to the red light district. Even after we split ways, that host kept sending me messages. He used these weird symbols. I have no idea what he's saying. I want to ignore him, but I shouldn't for Aiko's sake. Okay, you're allowed to ignore him. Really? Okay, if you say so. Thanks for your advice. I'll try to stop overthinking all of this. I just can't shake these doubts about Aiko's boyfriend. I can't tell if he's a bad guy, but he doesn't seem on the level either. I'll need a little more information. Thanks for all your advice. I'll talk to you later. Alright, tomorrow's Sunday! So the Phantom Thieves are murderers. I guess all the praise they got before doesn't amount to much now. Sojiro, say it ain't so. You don't believe this? Criticisms of the Phantom Thieves is certainly on the rise. After a press conference was broadcast, people are now calling them criminals and murderers. On the street, people have also been expressing their concerns and fears about the Phantom Thieves.
I can't forgive them.
How could they? How could they just hate us like that so suddenly? Alright, so who is messaging us today? On and Hifumi. Let's see who's out. Awai, of course. I think he's always available in the evening from what I can tell. And Hifumi is still there. I'm still trying to focus on the... Wait, who is this? Who is this? Oh goddamn, he's still blocked though. I don't know when he's gonna free up again. I honestly thought the change of heart was when he was going to be available. He says he's waiting for someone. But I wonder what that could mean. Anyways, enough about him hurting my feelings. Let's go. Let's respond to On's message. And hopefully next time we hang out with her, her rank will go up too. I'm already bummed about tests coming up. I'm in trouble for anything that's not English. I haven't been studying at all. Oh, maybe we can make some progress if we keep an eye on each other. You want to study together? Let's study. You're a big help. Let's meet in the diner in Shibuya.
This sucks.
Ugh, what is this? I'm so confused. What is the meaning? I don't know. This doesn't make any sense. Okay, let's think together. Yeah, you can't abandon Lady An. Think like your life depends on it. Oh, 3? Damn it. Okay. You know what? We should have gone to go see Shihaya today.
Okay.
This stuff should be nothing compared to shadows. Let's work together and defeat it. Okay, time to work. I'm spent. Okay, wasn't it last time that during the exams we had something wild, like we keep having something wild happening in the middle of exams. So I'm a little worried again. You free? I'm free. See? You're free. Only one promise left. Can you come with me?
Yo.
I'm gonna be opening shop soon, so I'll need you to do the dishes once you're done with that.
Hey.
Guess we can respond once the dishes are done, and make sure you think of the chief. Thank the chief for breakfast, okay? All right, so we'll have to go do the juice. Maybe we'll check the plant again also. And what else do we do on Sundays? They still haven't got the Phantom Thieves? I don't care how they do it. Just throw them in the slammer already. It's too scary to have murderers on the loose. I wonder what kind of people the culprits are. They're murderers. Don't just give me any of this justice crap. Can I bother you for a moment? Now that the funeral's over, it feels like a small burden has been lifted from my shoulders. Are you alright? I am. I actually feel bad for everyone worrying about me. How about you? Are you doing okay? I'm managing. You sure are strong. I'll come back. Don't worry. I think I'll be able to rejoin everyone around when exams end. Well, see you.
Haru. She's the one who should be in pain right now. Yet she's still trying to cheer us up.
Truly, she said that I'm so strong. I'm just chilling. Truly.
Well then.
Exams start tomorrow, don't they? You should focus on those for now. We'll get to work once your exams are over. I'm getting stressed because I feel time is dwindling on us in this game. Okay, so Makoto, Yusuke will go up too? Damn, okay, but we have Futaba also wanting to do the list. Maybe we'll check what our confidant levels are at right now between the two. So Yusuke should be... I might have missed him. Futaba down here at the bottom, maybe? Futaba. Where are my friends? Okay. Oh, Yusuke's only at 5, actually. And Futaba's is probably still low, too. Also at 5. Oh, no. Why have I been ignoring Yusuke like this? Okay. Well...
Let's do it.
I don't know, actually. I kind of like Futaba's because you always get to see someone else show up. And since she messaged us... We'll do that. The last promise is being okay without you around. But there's something I want to show you before that. Can you come to my room today? I'll be waiting. This is one of the promise lists I made with my mom. See, everything here is marked off as being done. But that's kind of wrong. There was one promise I lied about doing. One promise I never actually finished. It was get along with Kana-chan. This all started back when I was in elementary school. I used to get bullied pretty hard for how weird I was. The other kids always accused me of cheating because I'd get perfect scores on my tests. Then one time, I turned in a test with nothing written down instead, but the school ended up yelling at my mom. My life at school was horrible. Sometimes during recess, I'd lock myself in a bathroom and cry. I didn't have a single friend. I was always alone. But then a girl named Kana transferred to my school. She was absent a lot at first, but then she was there. The other kids bullied her like they did me. But one day she said something to me. Good morning. She started saying it every day from then on. How did you react? Well, to be honest, I completely ignored her the first few times. I thought the bullies had put her up to it. But without fail, she came over to me to say good morning. Then eventually I decided to say it back. I felt like my heart was going to shatter into a million pieces. But apparently, she'd been saying it to me that whole time because she thought we could be friends. She was the first person who didn't mind how weird I was. I was so happy making a friend that I told my mom. That's when she added something to my promise list. Get along with Kana-chan. But I couldn't do it. One particularly windy morning, Kana-chan dropped her diary and the pages flew everywhere. I didn't really mean to look, but I ended up seeing everything she had written down. And once I see something, I can't forget it. It was also horrible. She wrote about how her parents hit her, how they made her take pictures in weird clothes. Kana-chan's diary was full of stories like that. Then when I asked her about it, she got really defensive. I felt terrible, but she just kept yelling at me for reading it. You didn't know any better. Yeah, but I couldn't really tell her that. I just froze up. And then I ran. I ran and ran. I wanted her to stop yelling. I wanted to go back to how things were before. Kana-chan ended up moving away pretty soon after that. I haven't talked to her since. So, I lied to my mom. Even after Kana-chan left, I would tell her that we were best friends. Every month, she'd write that promise on my list, and every month I'd lie about it. I wish I could apologize to Kana-chan somehow. I really want to say I'm sorry. Sorry for not helping her, though she was going through even worse stuff than I was. Sorry for reading her diary. Sorry for running away. I hate being such a coward, but I think I might be able to face my fears now that I'm a promise-setting phantom thief. Get along with Kana-chan, and I'm gonna do it for real this time. Oh, I didn't mean to tell you all that. Not even Sojiro knows. This is so embarrassing. You have to help me now, got it? Understood. This is another part of our deal. Feels like Futaba is starting to depend on me. Ooh, we can recover or charge some SP.
Alright.
Huge. Huge.
Alright.
Well, I'm gonna go get on that now. Time to look up Kana-chan's deets. Oh, and sorry I wasn't too hospitable today. I'll have to wait for next time.
Okay.
Now to make like a cheetah and dash out of my room. She said, get the hell out of here right now. Hello? It's me. Something's not right. When I try looking up Kana-chan's contact info, my fingers suddenly start trembling. I know I promised myself that I'd do this, but when I remember how angry Kana got, I got so scared. I'm right here with you. You're right. I couldn't talk about it to Sojiro, but now I have you on my side. I don't want to run away anymore. I won't give up on Kana-chan. Thanks. Talking to you about this helped me calm down. I'm going to do a little more research on Kana-chan. Oh, and please don't tell anyone else about this. We discussed this today. Not even Sojiro, okay? Bye! Alright, we have our exams tomorrow. We'll have to see what happens next. This isn't much of an update, but I think I'm going back to school, starting tomorrow. Sorry for worrying all of you until now. Are you really okay though? Be sure not to push yourself too hard in this time of grief. No, I actually need to push myself. My mind always wanders if I have nothing to do. Yeah, I totally get you. Besides, there's nothing I can do while I'm at home. Well, I don't know how to put it, but try not to think about that stuff too much. We're on your side, Haru. Yeah, you can come for us for anything. To be completely honest, when I ended up alone, I did doubt you all a tiny bit. But it's so horrible for me to doubt you. I mean, I'm the one who asked you all to do this. Your father just passed away, Haru. It's natural to feel a flood of emotion at such an event. Yeah, it's really hard when you lose someone like that. I'm okay now. You've all helped me so much. Right back at ya. Thank you. These words are truly reassuring. Well then, I'll see you all at school.
Haru. I'm not surprised she seems down. You should keep her in your thoughts. Still, despite how she looks, Haru has quite the backbone. I'm sure she'll be okay.
Yeah, I mean, really, I cannot believe that she doesn't doubt us more. Because I feel like they are doubting themselves more than Haru is at this moment. And it really doesn't even feel like... Was that Destinyland today? It felt like so long ago. We've been through a lot of emotional turmoil. But we have final exams coming up in the next week. And I think the festival is supposed to happen after that. So we'll see what lies ahead for the rest of them.